Hello. Hello, Marty. We are back on your level. I was doing something cool off stream in the meantime, and that is connecting the overworld. Look, this is how it's going to work. Shwoop. I'm in the next part. No transition, nothing. Right now there's a bit of a loading time, unfortunately. So as soon as you go here, load, 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 and I'm here. It's pretty pork, I would say. It's still insanely fast. Well, I didn't optimize it yet. So right now what it does when I go through a warp zone like this, it unloads everything and then reloads everything. But really, it only needs to reload around 10% of the stuff. And then also, so you see this here, and then you see the 222 appear, right here. This is when I'm gonna make it start preloading. So ideally, going through here, there will literally not even be a hitch. It will just look perfect. That's the goal anyway. I think there might be 1 or 2 frames of lag once I'm done with this. But I don't think it'll be more than that. Hello, James. Yep, it's me on stream for the first time in like a year. Really? I feel like I've seen your name like 1 week ago. And you'll use any leftover time running perfect? Well, no. Rendering is our bottleneck, so we're not going to use the leftover render time. We're going to use the leftover CPU time. So Marty 64 has an idle thread. We can use the idle thread for this, basically. There's probably just going to be like a variable that tells the idle thread, hey, you need to load this thing here, and then it will load it. Hello, Maximo Fusi. Guten Tag, Hase. I know I butchered that. No, that's not butchered. Yeah. So there is going to be just a thread that loads slowly. Right, as soon as I'm in the 222 area, that's when it's going to be loading. While it's in here, you might lose like 5 FPS or so. But given that the game runs above 30 anyway, I don't really care. Anyway, we are gathered here today to work on Marty's level. That needs to make a sound. Did I not make that make a sound? And it is super cold today. Hello, Hiso, Piso, Meso. Hello, Kevachten. Hello, Caleb. You still working on that side level, Caleb? Also, any OST wishes today? You released a major hack for your. You released a demo for your music today. Nice. That's good. I just wanted the reset screen animation. Yeah, there's multiple different ones that picks at random from. Delta Runosti, okay. Haven't played Deltarune yet. Still waiting for it to be finished. Is the game doing to be cool? I would hope so. Okay. Let me pull up Marty's document here again. Next, misaligned the statue goes back. Interpolate because we get over the what? I already did this. Why is this not crossed off? Okay. Goomba hits a tree, shaking the leaves and apples until provoked. Okay. So there's gonna be a Goomba here hitting the tree. Hello, Rady. What's the objective today? This list here, we're getting as much done as possible. I'm assuming these apples here are not supposed to be part of the geometry, right? Since they drop. What the hell? You're using the apples material for this? Oh, it's an only vertex scale material. I see. Right. Let's add a Goomba that hits the tree. System with actual dynamic objects sounds good to me. You got Mario 64 Builder? No way! Who has that? What does that mean? You know, we as a society we don't ask enough what does it mean. Too often we hear a word. No, what? Who the fuck is we? It's not we, it's you guys. Too often you guys, you humans, hear a word and just assume that the person using it is speaking the exact same logic to language translation layer than you are. DMC struck up. Oh, that's old news. It's old at this point. Sleeping. Words are gay, is what he says. It is indeed true that there are some words that are gay. For example, the word gay. Is the framework set in the NBA is something you came up with or standard way of working? This is how Mario 64 works, but it is also fairly standard. If I just copy this part here, honestly. This is going to give us a Goomba that's jumping in front of the tree. And then after that, we can make the Goomba actually like hit the tree. You're gonna making your own game? Yes. Oh! What have I done? Huh. I've been playing games since 2010. Okay, where's my Goomba? He might be missing the correct flags to be able to hit that thing. Probably is. Yeah, he never updated his floor. And because of that, he just fell through. What I needed. Okay, so making the tree shake is going to be difficult unless I import the tree as an object. How's the Goomba not here? Did I compile? Where's my Goomba? Wait, where's my Goomba? Okay, sanity check. Wait, he could just be flying away because he doesn't have physics. Didn't give him physics. Oops. Ideal animation would be to have the tree leaf rings wobble on hit, but instead if you want to not object or impact on leaf rings, with only fruits wobbling would do. Yeah, I think that's what we'll have to do. Okay, now the Goomba's jumping. Hey, there he is. Cool. Alright, that should do it. You're standing real working physical 12 megabyte and 6 expansion. Would you be able to do anything meaningful with it? Why would I want that? I have an emulator already. The reason why you don't use parallel launcher, it's garbage. I hate it. I hate parallel launcher so much and I want it to die. That's why. Well, I don't know if I can say it's garbage. I can say though that I hate it. But every time I release a ROM hack, the author pushes an update that breaks my ROM hack. And I'm not having it. It also is just annoying to use and it doesn't work with my controller and it is literally just worse than the emulator I'm using, so there really is no reason to ever use parallel launcher. I have looked at the A3D again after the last update and nothing changed. Or after the second to last update, and then I didn't bother with the last update. Is CRPG that isn't malware or payback or some other to parallel launcher? Yes, I use Luna's Project 64, which is a fork of Project 64 that I much prefer. Okay, this is almost good. You're still not getting one. The analog? I mean, why would you get it anyway, right? Like, if you wanted, you could just get a laptop. And it would do the same thing, really. Okay, that's almost to where we need it. Yes, this is a jank fucking way of doing this. But it will work and look good. Teleports back a slight bit, so he needs maybe 1 or 2 more frames of airtime. But then most of the stuff damage with accuracy. Well, the 3D struggles with accuracy too, so... What are you gaining by buying it? Okay, that's pretty bad now. That's awful. Did I correct in the wrong direction? Am I stupid right now? Wait. Is this the... This is the wrong way of doing it, for sure. He bonks into it. 0x400 frames have passed. Cosine goes like this. And we skip. So we skip the wrong part, like so. I feel stupid right now. I really did just type shit without thinking about it. Wait, that's completely nonsense now. Wait, how did that happen? Wait, what? Now I'm very confused. How could that possibly have happened? No. We start at 1, we go to 0. Right, because 0x400 will have passed. And then the fastest incline, so we need to add 4000. Okay. This time for sure. What's been your favorite part about working on this ROMhack so far? It's all suffering. That looks good. You know, this is gonna be so cool once this makes like water VFX. I'm gonna hook that up right now, just because I want to see it. Look guys, I'm gonna ruin Marty's level with new materials. Look at this, look how ugly I'm making it. I'm thinking for this one... Wait, how did I disable alpha? Wait, what the fuck? How did I disable the alpha side of the combiner? Oh, I can do cell shading. I think for this one Marty's getting a solid blue. You think you'll like that? I ruined this level. Alright. And while around here, let's hook up the apples as objects. Did he send me the thing as like an individual actor? I'm not sure. Oh, I will need to separate that. You have them, hold. Okay. I will not separate them from here then, I'll just delete them. In the scene called Axis Aligned. Oh, I see. This might be important. Can Yoshi eat 5 fruit to give birth to a 1-up like in Mario World? We don't have 1-ups in this game. You know what? I think I should max out my room again and hang up like documentations and stuff in my room again. I think that gives my room a nice aesthetic. I should like print out a cosine function and just hang it up there. Not that I would ever have to look up the cosine, but just for the aesthetics. But surely there's other functions I want to look up sometimes. Like a sinusoidal one. Or the smooth step formula. You know, stuff like that. Oh, I would never hang up art. It just doesn't do anything. No. Deleting the apple because it's no longer needed. I'm gonna try the Mario AI thing again. Dude, neural nets are so cool to me. I know people hate them, but I think they're so cool. I wanna make like an N64 that trains itself to beat Mario 64, and then beat Mario 64 by itself with no inputs at all. Just how cool would that be, man? And like it would train on an N64. Is that so wrong of me? Am I guilty for thinking that technology is cool? So there's hundreds of cars and recklessly making their way forward. Yeah, exactly! He gets it. He understands the appeal. But imagine that with Mario, it's going Yahoo! Yippee! I think that we just need like a spawner. What the fuck have I done? Okay, this should be fine. Oh, okay, that's what I've done. During the tests that I've already implemented machine learning? No, I don't think so. The closest we have is scattershot, but that's not machine learning at all. So how well you can help? Yeah, I know it's easier to run racing or JRPG games where you have track. Yeah, and in a 3D game it's a lot more difficult. That's why it would be fun to do, because it is so difficult. Actually live in a time where you can make like a cool algorithm to help you achieve your goal, and you have to be like, it's not AI, guys! It's not AI! I'm innocent! Making a brute forcer that uses 20 times more power than an AI would. Guys, it's not AI, it's fine! I'm not wasting electricity, it's not AI. All I'm doing is running a brute forcer on 17 machines at the same time. Or a cumulative 20,000 hours. Exactly. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Davey. But why are you wasting drinking water? I mean, I took a piss earlier today. How is this function undeclared exactly? Marty, Apple, and it. Oh. Huh? Function undeclared. It's right here. Am I losing my mind? Oh. This song sounds so fake. This is a different song, right? This is not how the song goes, right? Am I crazy? The actual fight song. I'm crazy, I guess. I haven't played Undertale yet, or Deltarune rather. I have played Undertale. Would I survive do anything with the GS button? She doesn't have it after all. What's the GS button? How do you press it on the N64? Is there a cat song on stream? Stream will not want me to do that. Last time we listened to the cat songs, stream got really upset. Who pinged at me? It's you, Caleb. I don't get it. Of the pump things? Oh, what's the pump thing for? Oh, I see, it's for Game Shark. The Game Shark button. Yeah, I don't have a Game Shark button on my N64. Oops, I forgot to give it a shadow. Okay. I mean, they reacted, but not correctly. Goomba's probably just a little bit too hyperactive. Let's try that again. That really looks terrible. Also, these don't have light. Pack normals. It's pack normals time. Save me a 3DX3. Why is the shadow still wrong? Okay, it's better, but they are too slow moving. Oh, I said the hitbox, not the shadow. We need more of this. And more of this. The next squeeze up and down in Mario like needs to triple jump and squeezes out. Oh, I see. Having to time your triple jump on that might be a bit too difficult. but I see the point now. Pumps work well. Yeah, let's go. That's nice looking. So, I'm guessing the way you want this to work is you kick the thing, and then a random apple falls down. Yeah, I'll move it to the top. I actually don't think this is going to work. Eesh. Yeah, making a triple jump automatical is pretty common in RTYR. Okay, I need to do this in a different manner. One falling would be enough, and place currently in a ball in one spot on the tree, so you don't have to do too many actions. Yeah, they will just despawn after a bit automatically, is the idea. Apfel. It would be very cool if eventually we get F3DX12. I feel like... Honestly, I think there's a future where that might happen, but I don't think it's 2056. I think that's closer to the year like 2310.
A.
A? Who give me an A? A, Sonic. So she runs to F3DX2 and practically the same thing to F3. Yeah, you definitely should use F3DX3. It is, by a large margin, the best microcode.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know
I see.
seem like fantasy.
Lurker boy.
There's a light
Okay,
inside
that's
my
absolute
soul,
rubbish.
still shining in the cold with the truth, the
How did that
promise
happen?
in
Oh.
our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you.
No, it's not X3's fault. Also, don't use the fast 64 presets. None of them are any good. Still doesn't look like the origin is at the right point. I mean, why would it be? So I did something very stupid but surprisingly insane. I read every single color and dropped and got a B3 if you want free. Bro is the B3 expert. How long did it take? Like an hours. Give me a rough estimate. Oh, wait. It's like only 3 or 4 hours. That's surprising. So it's just because then they just kept fucking going. Yep. Okay. We got the wobbling offset, but now they're wobbling at the wrong axis or at the wrong point. Alright, well, if I ever need updates on the B3313 lore, I know who to ask now. Am I stupid? Why is it wobbling here? Should I have given the apple a size of -40? Is that what I needed to do? Because I do text 0 -0 multiple text 1 plus 0 like combined -0 multiple shade and it's like really glitched in game. What are your textures? Because if one of them is a CI texture or the combined size is larger than a couple megabytes, then that's not gonna work. Hey, we got the apples jiggling. Let me make sure it works with rotation too. And then we can do step 2, which is program a punchable tree. There's no good side in any of it. Absolutely everyone acts like a mess. However, there's at least one absolute clear and unambiguous villain in all of it. Who is the villain? Don't tell me it's Chris Brutal Aggression, the original guy. Wait, let me guess. The villain is... me. I'm the villain. Damn, nailed it. No! Oh yeah, we forgot to look at the water. How cool is that? Look at that, man. RTYI engine. He stole all my memories and then called me a goose. I would never. I would call you a moose. Alright, let's program the tree. The person in question got outed from the unabandoned team a few months ago, I guess, but I'm looking at everything anyone there did. And one person is always at the scene and going making it worse. Who is it? Who is the villain? Don't keep me in suspense, man. A moose on the loose. True. Oh my god. I need to... After the B3331 drama discussion dies down, I need to shit talk something else. Not been a fan of Deltarune. Well, I've not been a fan of Deltarune yet either, because I haven't played it yet. I'm waiting for it all to be there. Maybe game idea if anyone wants it. True. Maybe you should apply to a studio as an IDS guy. The Chlorobite person seems to be it. Oh. I have seen Chlorobite before. I thought they were popular. That's interesting. I know what Pyrite is. I have talked to the author of Pyrite a bit before. Our plan is let the first wave of people try out Pyrite. Wait until the RDPQ material double microcode switch thing is fixed. And then I'll probably make a video about Pyrite telling people about it. Because as soon as that RDPQ thing is fixed, you can actually make N64 games pretty easily. Before that is fixed, you're going to get dogshit performance on anything that you use with Pyrite. Unless you stick to like everything is basic vertex colors or something. Like as soon as you use textures, you're fucked. Although I guess you can use the high-res rendering pipeline to kind of get around the issue in Pyrite. The Mario 64 drama stream? Dang. I already have a plan for April 1st, otherwise we could do that. April 1st is going to be my Pirate Software video. It's going to be a banger. No, how long is Anna to make water look good? That really would be a good idea. I think I don't have the time to finish it though. Oh, you're right. I missed the opportunity. Fuck! No, this is the only thing Marty's done for RTYI, I think. Unless I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Or 7-1. We need to be a playtest for this game or I'll die. I literally have your life in my hands. Could I like write your mom, send me $10,000, or your child will die from not playtesting my game? Please have your stream on in the background and get a temp VC ban in Roblox because of your swear. I don't even realize I'm swearing. I didn't think I was a vulgar person. Who me writing? Okay, the thing I was gonna shit talk. We're watching Stranger Things season 4 right now. You can already tell where this is going. It's obviously a piece of shit. But there's this one thing they do that I don't think we're calling shows out enough for season 5. It's season 5? Oh. And that's that all this fake tension bullshit. You know what I mean? It's they like pretend that something dangerous might happen to the characters, but like you know nothing's gonna happen. And then the show's like, oh, are you gonna live? Are you gonna die? Oh no, you're gonna... And they do this for like 5 minutes, and you're like, get the fuck on with it. I know they're gonna live. I don't care, man. Just move on, man. TV in general just loves doing that. Can you kill Mike's piece of shit dad? We haven't finished it yet. We're like halfway through the last episode. Unless what you're saying already happened and I missed it. Your story about this on the Stranger Things animated series? That's cool. I'm sorry that you have to animate season 4. Season 5, sorry. But this is driving me nuts that shows keep doing that. That's some fucking Mr. Beast Squid Games ass bullshit. Okay, now I hear that I swear sometimes. And now I see it. You think it would be easier to add a bonk particle when Goomba hits a tree? Maybe add a... Yes, I'm adding that to this tree actor I'm adding right now. No disagreement from you, that's good. Okay, but shows in general just need to stop doing this or I'm gonna go nuts. This... Oh, the hero is about to die! Oh, can anything save them? Oh, I don't think so. And it's a strong 8, season 2 is a high 7, light 8, season 3 is a solid 7, season 4 is a decent 7, season 5 is like a high 1 or 2 low. To be honest, I don't remember anything between like seasons 2 to 4. It's all like 4s to me and maybe 3s. Bro, you come here every week to talk about how your cutscene engine's fucked up. You should probably fix it. I mean, okay, they're kind of like taking this into the Marvel Avengers superhero direction, where it's like, yeah, this is guaranteed to be bad, but it's also guaranteed to not be completely horrendous. So they just do that. And like, yeah, just play it safe, I guess. That was my impression, at least. I've also been saying that season 5 was written by ChatGPT. I got strong vibes of that. Like, I'm good at soul reading people, and I could tell there was no soul here. I don't worry, Marty, that's all good. Hello there, Sarah Clara. Don't know we had shit show before ChatGPT. That's true. But a lot of them were shit in like a soulful way. You know, like Sonichu? Sonichu has soul, but it's garbage. And then you look at like literally every superhero movie ever, and it's like, it's garbage and it doesn't have soul. Because it's written by 15 different people. And it's been going through 10 different rounds of test audiences to see what they would react to. Art by committee. How many levels do you have left on Romek? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too, Cat Swellington. That's what I tried to say. But I think you said that much clearer than I did. Oh, and it's not just access, that reminds me. This is also a thing they keep doing. It's everything in the show is so transparent. I can't. I'm over it. I can't. Let's move on. What are you working on now? Think a video game? The side levels? Roshi's of games like Rocket League and Dead by Daylight. Makes sense. I like even when nothing much was in that show. I was not here to be a defender or anything. I like the Frizzy just fine. I think that's fine for a long time. It's just been a train wreck. I see. It's a bit different in Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones last season retroactively ruins a lot of the previous seasons, because a lot of the previous seasons like building mysteries and stuff. So you know that like everything you learn about doesn't lead anywhere. It makes you feel like you've been tricked in a way. So in Game of Thrones is like an exceptionally bad example. Meow 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 meow. Where are my leaves? Hmm. Definitely don't need Mari's velocity in here. Oh! This happens when Mario punches it. We also need this to happen when the Goomba punches it. Yeah, we do beat programming. Don't people love Full Metal Alchemist? That was super popular. Okay, I definitely saw leaves there. Okay, I see. Meow 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 meow. Why is this playing? What? That's actually so real, Sonic. That makes a lot of sense to put it like that. That was one thing I was gonna bring up, where it's like, we are not in this dangerous real-life place. We are in Middle Earth. We need to get out of Middle Earth. Like, you know what I mean? They do this shit every single time. Mario 64 Madness is insanely hard, and I don't recommend trying to finish it. What were they thinking? Every time they do that. Okay, so this slams down a box of Nyla wafers is Vecna, and this slams down an easy laser. This is Max. Yeah, that's very real. Yep. What if I make all trees just blow leaves? Fuck it. This song is a banger. Hello, how are you? I'm under the water. Please help me. Hello. Not a ball. I don't give a fuck. We're not naming our variables. I know Sarah's on Discord. I really need to get involved in learning more about Discord role making. Yeah. The Fast64 Discord has a lot of the Romex stuff here. Sometimes if I do it like literally 3 times in a row, it's like 40 minutes straight of shitty planning scenes. It's okay the first time they do it. It's so funny. I didn't even realize. For learning about N64, I recommend the homebrew server and the Fast64 server. I would recommend staying away from the others. Yeah, that should be fine. I think we got this now. And then we need to make it so that the one with the apple, this one is able to spawn the apples. Spawns a random one. You know the episode I'm talking about when you get it? No, we are like an hour away from finishing the whole season. To be honest, we just watched it while eating food. Like, I didn't pay that much attention to it. I own fast 61 silver lips, true. Get owned. What? Okay. This should work, but I know the sound. Also, I want the sound when you punch the tree. Let's try this. Then something volume. You know the sound? Evil Lucky to throw. That sounds perfect. If you mean my scare considering materials, I can do use prim color white instead of shade color, I get that out with. That is sounds about right, yes. I think the only illegal thing you used to do is use use shade instead of prim. Okay. Spawning. The DMI somebody can use must have been big soldier. Oh, nice. I should set some sort of timer here. Or on these. No. I need to set a timer. No. We only spawn 2 of these. That should be fine. What I'm looking for? No. What are all these unknown sounds? They would be interesting to explore. Bounce of object is what I'm looking for. Do you have lighting checked in Geo? If you leave it checked, you will get lighting on the actor. If you leave it unchecked, you get vertex colors. So for any moving actor, you probably want it checked. But make sure to set the light color just back to like white, so you get an accurate image of what the actor looks like. And then uncheck the set light color button. Nice. You got it. Now, next question, why is no apple spawning? See what happens. R needs to receive negative velocity here. This one, right? Okay. I feel like this tree should take a little bit to get a visual feedback. Yeah, that would be great, but that's not so easy. We're gonna try to fake it with other things like camera shakes. The only question, why is no apple spawning? Hello, either the game? Wait, that's a general consensus? I thought I was the only one saying that. I think that looks like the tree is shaking. We're faking it well enough. Well, it's a side level. Side levels have to be somewhat linear. I mean, the only explanation is that OBJ pointer 1 is not being set, right? What the fuck? I forgot to update this to be a Goomba tree thing. Ah! Fuck! What a stupid mistake. Oh my god. Let me take my magnesium. I asked you which level you want, and you wanted that one. Can't help you. You can still switch if you want, to try one of the other ones. Can they regrow too fast? Bro, it's so cold in here. Why is it so cold in my house? You know what? Let me take my next pill. I was suggesting it. I mean, if you want, you can try one of the other side levels. I can show you what else we have. The Rising Lava side level was the first one. We have Bowser's Yacht. This one's very difficult to do. This one's already halfway done. We got Manta Ray Surfing in Linear Ocean level. There's a Wing Cap base level that I want to try. Cloud Cap level. A Yoshi Race Stadium. This one's very difficult and a lot of work. Actually, this is somewhat easy and a lot of work, I would say. A Pinball Machine. A Shell Diving Race against a Shark. And someone's already working on the Planetary Gravity one. Let's see how this works out for the Apple physics. Hello, Decisive Dolphin. Locked in syndrome. Me, I'm locked in. Okay, that apple is going a little nutty. I think the idea is good though. We just need to turn the acceleration down by over 90%. Hello, Palarus. Blinking earlier, that's good. This rotates way too slow. Right from the pitch has crazy work. What the fuck? That thing flew nowhere. That's just falling like a brick. Oh, I know why. Needs to rotate way faster. We have a macro for this. What's the 35 radius? More like a 50 radius. You might forget it. Well, it's going to work via the shell that's used in Crusade. It's like a Koopa shell that lets you swim fast underwater, like the Mario Galaxy one. And there's going to be a shark you're racing against. Okay. Okay, I see. I see what's going on. Yeah. Suspicion has been true. Alright, next we need the fox. This fox. Which fox wins which fruit, Marty? You got any preference? You have the map for it? Fair enough. Okay, I see. Oh, one is a raccoon, the other's a fox. Heard this one before. We're now at 612 dialogues. Should they have a second dialogue after you feed them? Maybe they just say thank you. Oh, I see. The coin ones talk to you. But should they have a pop-up dialogue for after you put it in? Just to like let the player know? I think it should. Yeah, but even the ones that don't give you hints, they should still have some sort of text here, I think. Can make them lucky to speak something like nobody comes through. I think I prefer the pop-up dialogue only. Do these actually look different? Yeah. Now that I'm not in collision view, they do look different. Hello, Manadono. That's a bit ugly that can happen. Ew. And slightly increase the range. Pick up the apple, Mario. Thank you. Whoa, what did I do? What did I do? How did I do that and why? No! There's some issue with the apple still. Is this the issue? Do we not want to set the face jar to the... We have to set the face jar to the move jar. Yeah. Oh wait, the wrong actor. That should fix the rotation. Does Back ever add any new gameplay elements, features to direct beyond refining or level details? Yeah, sometimes he makes slight changes. Marty's audio just broke. Your once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to shit-talk Marty, and he won't be any wiser. Let's be real mean, I think his level looks great. His level has not fixed my relationship with my grandparents. That's the meanest thing I can say about it. Alright, next we need a second actor that goes here and it waits for a fruit to appear. And if the fruit is there, it grabs the fruit forever and makes the text appear from the fox. That's how we'll do it. God, this is so much work. Fuck. Well, it would be like a race level, so it'd be like maybe underground caves, but you have to make sure that the camera would be fine with things in the way to dodge. It's TV time. Hello, SPW. Sure, I spelled this wrong. Wait, did I do this right? The raccoon wants the apples. Okay, that should work. Sorry about someone else made this driving levels, and yes, Marty made most of the level. I gave him some review and some inputs, but a lot of that is just implementing his ideas the way he had envisioned. So one idea he had was these statues. Hungry? And it should thank me now that I drop off the second thing here. Not working. Shit. That's a problem. What? What happened there? Yeah, we have a few issues remaining. For example, I'm using Goomba tree hitting here instead of the thing I was supposed to. And then the apple tree itself is going completely crazy. I'm assuming that's because this is not implemented. I don't have the time to do that right now, can I? I'm actually extremely busy. Does the fruit want to go back to the tree? No. Fruit does not have a will of its own. Even if it looks like it, fruit does not have a will of its own. Let's see. The forward velocity, and then we don't perform actor move. That makes sense. That should fix the apples. I'm not sure why this is still wrong. Where would this be failing? We're definitely moving punch apple tree over here. Oh no, this is the whole apple tree. Marty apple is what we want. That would explain it. Maybe also increase the delivery zone size a little bit. Okay, now it's moving a little more reasonably. There we go. That's a lot better. He's hungry, and he's no longer hungry. He should now say thanks. But he does not. He bugs out after this. Got it. Why would he be bugging out? Oh. Out of operations, that's why. I think now it's just going to work perfectly. I'm not sure what the animation is hooked up to with the tree disappearing. And the dialogue disappearing. Hungry. Thanks. Nice. Of course. We don't want to just snag it while Mari's holding it. Alright. I think that is working. Let's cross off a little bit of the list again. So this was already done. We got this finished. We have this. We have this. Don't have this. This or this. A fair bit still missing. Only set is good blue. Okay. And then I guess pairs is what we have to program. Well, it's not so much a programming exercise as it is just me putting the thing there. Okay, I'm going to fuck this up slightly, like so, just so it rolls better. Unfortunately, just because of the physics, this is gonna be a little bit better. I'll roll with it. That's good. What? And then we need a pear spawner. Man, that's a cool shadow here. Is shading color alpha also illegal when lighting is on? No, it's not. You can use it. It's going to be set to your vertex alpha. But I had the same confusion at one point. Marty, were you listening when your audio cut out and I started shit-talking your level? I thought it was very funny. Sure, Caleb, that sounds good. Hello, minus Mario 8573. 8573! Means finish it. I said the meanest thing I can say about the level is that it didn't cure my relationship with my grandparents. You don't. So basically, you have a couple of overhead visuals. What it would look like. Well, Ocarina of Time already could just look like the 3DS version. I mean, let's be real. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I am overestimating or underestimating how good the 3DS version looks. But there's absolutely no way, no reason, no good reason for Ocarina of Time to not look super good, considering it runs 20 FPS. It's a good thing the frame rate doesn't really matter for that game. It's still fun. Okay. Made some mistakes for when I didn't export the level. As soon as there's a little soundtrack, and I will actually... You will actually? Okay, where's my pear? That should be fine. Wait, this is with bleed and inline and... Oh my god. What? It's no longer working? That's a bug. Gotta report this bug in the Fast64 server. That's a tragedy. Now, why is the pear spawner not doing anything? Good old print debugging. Yeah, it's unique to see this, isn't it, Borvok? Every game dev streamer I have ever seen just started playing video games full time for some reason. It's bizarre. Oh, I know what I did. I didn't change the behavior. I changed the behavior? Huh? What the hell? One of them is gray by default, so that's intended. Oh, I know what it is. Because they're both 0 pointer. Oh, that's a silly bug. You sent the video? Right. This only happens on cold meshes, is what Lida says. Culling being on by default is such a pain in my sides. Because 9 out of 10 times you don't want it on. The pear is here. It looks terrible, but it's here. Hungry. Thanks. Yeah, we need a bit less of a disco pear. So unfortunately, the easiest way to do that is to just say, fuck it. Let's check your level, Caleb. Let's see, oh, that's a cool view to start with. This kind of looks like you can't. These jumps look a bit jank, because like it looks like you're not supposed to be able to walk on them. That bridge texture is a bit jarring. Okay, there's a problem here in that these are arbitrary floating platforms, right? If you want there to be world building to this level, there needs to be a reason these things are here. They can't just be floating in the sky for no reason. That's also like a crazy texture on the walls, which I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think that could work out if we give it like some sort of reasoning for it existing. Man, your Mario is very squishy, much squishier than mine. Just needs placeness. Yeah, it doesn't have the placeness yet. Do you think Dome 10 overlay is mod? I have no idea. Maybe? I remember like a year ago or so, he had a lot of trouble with like a person impersonating Nintendo, and I spoke to him a fair bit around that time. I think maybe that might make him pay attention to my general playet. Doesn't really make a difference to me, honestly. We definitely need a collision map here to make a lot of this not slippery. Yeah, exactly, Kokiri Swordsman. It would have to be something like that. Alright, and now the gate should open, but we still need to program that. You think Obama will play the mod? There is a non-zero chance Obama would play this mod. Obama seems like kind of a gamer president, doesn't he? You ever think about like what like the average retired president does in their free time now that they took down the island? Like, do they just sit at home and read the newspaper? That can't be it, right? They have to like play video games or something or watch TV. But there's no way they would watch TV. They know how much bullshit it is. They have to be playing video games at home. They have to be. There's no other way, that's correct. Alright. Then we need to also program the other two bolts here. They will just give you a blue coin. Dude, it's golf. There's no way it's golf. It was never golf, man. Golf was like a euphemism for visiting Jeffrey Epstein, which is a euphemism for doing things with underage girls. And now that that's off the table, they have to play video games. And I don't think Obama even was on the island. He had to have been playing video games for the last 20 years. Now playing Mario Golf? I don't even know. I don't even want to know what that means. Trump plays golf every second day. Yeah, but golf is a euphemism for... You know exactly what. The man who made the Mario 64 model, I have his couch, sent him something today, so you want the Mario model couch, let me know. I'll trade your Mario model couch for... the glass Shigeru Miyamoto used to drink out of. Do we have a deal? Bro, what is this? Oh my god. It's so buggy. Okay. Improvements required. Participants review are actually under upgrades. They're there to meet and talk without supervision, but they're rarely actually there to begin with. Makes sense. This is supposed to turn off intangible once it's grabbed, but it seems to not be working correctly. It looks like it's delayed by a frame or so, somehow. So that would be an issue in engine somewhere. Where's this being set? What if we move this here? I bet you left me on read when I asked that on DMs. Right, wait. Oh, you need the Mario model. I mean, I can't respond to every single question I get. I get too many. I think I shared the Mario model somewhere. I'm pretty sure I just uploaded it to the RTYI channel on my Discord. Right, that looks a lot less buggy now. Yippee! Oh no. We're not allowed to walk off edges? This must be rectified. Oh nice, Marty sent me the scarecrow. Alright. Let's see, the text you gave me was... Thank you, can you help my brother as well? Okay. I will just copy that text then. Thank you. Thank you. Help. Well, and those are overworlds. I get a two-liner. RTYI now has 615 dialogues, which is around almost 4 times as much as vanilla Mario 64. Kind of crazy. Used to be from 1 here, 0 here, 1 here, 0 here, 2, 5, 12, and then 2, and then 2 and 3 for 6, 15. No, 103. 2. It's text slop now. No! We're no longer platforming slop, we're text slop. Upset the dialogues are less intrusive. Yeah. Welcome back to Yagi Comedy Club. No, that's not what I wanted. It's time for some great comedy. That's awesome comedic timing. Recently I went on a date with another eel. When I met her, I realized she was an electric eel. I was shocked! Great comedic timing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Boo, electric eels aren't even eels. So, they're called electric eels. You know what? Electric eels aren't even eels? Okay, what's an eel? Tell me, what's an eel? Wait, actually you might be able to tell me what an eel is. Okay, tell me what a fish is. Fuck you. Kinda ugly that it doesn't focus on his face. Yeah, we need to focus on his face. Hello? Bad idea. This is what we'll do. And then we make behave fox yapper. Fox yapper function. And the hitbox needs to explicitly set to 0 size. And that should do it. Now they should be focusing on the face. I love the blue guns looks. And the Zen gun demon level 2, it's a color for me. True. Fish is difficult, especially in English. Yeah. Are beavers fish? Are you team beavers or fish or not? And if you're not team beavers or fish, are you team whales or fish? And if you're not team whales or fish, are you at least team sharks are not fish? Yeah, I definitely need to do something about the vibration. That's a pretty bad bug. Would say not, since they don't have gills like fish, as far as you know. Sharks do have gills, so they are fish. The gill is what makes the fish to you? What about mud skippers? Do mud skippers have gills? I don't actually know. Alright. We got this ready, and now we just need the gate to open. Indeed have gills. Okay, I'm sure there's fish without gills, right? They have to be, right? I mean, obviously there is, like, humans is fish without gills. Because of and sharks are fish and bony fish and also fish, then whales and beavers are of course also fish. Yes, but there's a different way in which beavers are fish too. And that is, what's the correct wording for this? The linguistic way in which they were fish in like 1500. Might give a seal that says that you have air. Oh, I see. Probably just for the good optics, Green Team, I guess. Needs to go here. Nice. If there's a description of invisible gills, then tadpoles are still fish. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Lawrence. I'm gonna remember that one. Alright, next we just need to make the gate go down, but I don't think we'll have time for that today. So let's just log out progress for today and send this back to Marty. This is done. This is done. This is done. And I think that's it. Did I show you guys what I've been working on off stream? You guys want to see it? It's very cool. He's the Scarecrow blind. I'll tease that it comes next week. Yeah, so this is what I've been working on off stream. I'm gonna make this basically seamless. In the end, I suspect there will be 1 or 2 frames of loading time. But now, the way the overworld works, Mario can just walk through. No more warps. It's just one seamless overworld. Once Bioback's done with the reworks, we'll make sure that none of these artifacts happen. Like right now, you can just like... You see that the world ends there. But once Bioback's rework is done, I'm gonna actually put like part of the next overworld there, so that you don't see like it pop in like that. True, in the culinary terms, fucking crabs are fish sometimes. I don't know what Half-Life does. But yeah, it will be epic. And I will see you guys next stream. Bye bye!